for the most highs. I do it for the most highs. All praises to the most highs. Connected to the most highs. Put low to the most highs. I do it for 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 the most highs.
It's been a minute. Had to take a week off last week.
Yes, we did.
We are overcoming some sickness over here.
Sickness be gone.
It is gone, y'all. It's still trying to be gone.
It's still trying to be gone. Yeah. But we are back. Thank you guys so much
back.
for tuning in this week. We have an amazing show set up for you guys. Thank you so much for Raphael for the music, as always.
Mm-hmm.
Check him out on SoundCloud.
Definitely check him out.
Yeah, do him a solid. All musicians need support.
It's so funny. Today we are going to be talking about our businesses, Earth Baby and Ahava Healing. I'm super excited to talk to you guys about that.
Yes, honey. Get them clothes smelling good.
It's going to be a good show. So if you guys want to be able to reach us, go to our Instagram page at Ahava and Noni.
Yep.
If you're on YouTube right now at Ahava, go ahead and chat with us. Noni has her phone on standby right now.
Yep, I'm waiting for the chat.
You can hit us up on Twitter at Ahava.edu. And if you want to be on the show, go ahead and go to AhayaCakeConsultant@gmail.com and let us know that you want to be on the show.
It's super simple like that. It really is. And we would love to have you. And if you want to pond the replay, go check us out on Source Radio.
Yes.
Apple Podcasts. Deezer.
Spreaker.
iHeart.
All the things.
Spotify. We're everywhere you want to be.
We're everywhere. And let's give a shout out to our sponsors.
Yes.
We're not going to talk too much about our sponsors today, but because we are going to be actually having a whole show about our sponsors. But we can go ahead and shout them out. We have Ahava Cake Consulting, Kai Management, Earth Baby, Ahava Financial Education, Ahava Living, and Ahava Healing.
Come on, Ahava Healing.
We got all the Ahayas in there.
Ahaya. Listen, we're trying to raise the vibrations because it's getting crazy out here in these mean streets.
Oh, it really is. It's getting wild out here.
Yeah, we need to maintain. And while we're maintaining, we're going to be doing some amazing book business things. So you can book your consultation with us if you have any questions. Super simple. Go to shoplikeenterprise.com. Click on the business planning tab. And there you will find Ahava Financial Education.
Yeah, if you guys need any financial needs like business credit, a business loan, personal loan, all the financial needs, you can go ahead and hit me up. I got you. And if you need some branding or any type of management, Kai Management, come click on the Kai Management tab and you will find that you can get a website, you can get a logo, you can get some social media presence. If you have one already, if you have a website that you want to revamp, or if you have an outdated logo, you want something popping, up to date, let me know. I can work with you. But the best part is, if you go to shoplikeenterprise.com and become a merchant, you can get both of us at Ahava Consulting. That's a lovely package. Get the duo and definitely be a merchant, you guys, because
the benefits are crazy.
It's just crazy. You already have a community. People are already ready to start shopping and buying your products.
That's right. And they will tell their friends and their mama and them. Yeah. And then you're going to have some more clients.
There you go.
And then you could be on our show too. And you can talk about all of them people that are buying your things.
There you go.
And you could be like, thank you. I appreciate y'all.
So let's go ahead and get into the show, y'all. Let's talk about Earth Baby.
Yes, Earth Baby.
Earth Baby.
I feel like it needs a song or something.
Do you think so?
Yes.
Well,
everybody
sing it. Go ahead, sing it.
Boom, 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 boom. I'm coming from the earth. I am a baby. I love the number 13 and I fly too. I get the clothes done. I get the for you. It's smelling so fine. Smelling so sweet. Smelling so divine. Earth baby. Get it.
Oh.
Listen, y'all. Pent up. Okay? This is what happens when we don't come on the show for a week.
That's so funny.
Earth Baby, y'all.
Earth Baby. So Earth Baby has been around for a couple of years now. I started with my son. This is my son in the logo.
Yeah.
This is our first business together. I decided to just have a business really for him. You know, I wanted him when he got older, save a little bit, you know, from ourselves, and when he gets older, he can have a business of whatever he wanted to have.
That's right.
And just to keep it in our dynasty.
That's right. Plus, it's always something that someone needs. How did you get into the laundry soap about it? Like, you could have picked anything.
I definitely could have picked anything. I was just thinking, so at the time I was part of a community, and I was thinking, you know, what does our community need to have that someone else is not already doing?
Well, there you go.
And it was laundry soap. You know, I was already, actually years ago, I've already tested out making my own laundry soap. And,
oh, wow, you already did it before?
I did it before, but it wasn't like I didn't master it or anything yet. So
like, listen, I'm gonna get
like,
some
you know, I started it, you know, but it wasn't right yet. You know, I took a little break, you know, but then it came back full circle and we got it right.
That's right. That's right. Got me feeling good.
Yeah. And so I'm really grateful. I'm all about, you know, fresh ingredients, natural ingredients. I'm the one that reads every single thing on the label.
Yes, she is, y'all.
And so I'm really just conscious of what goes on my body and what goes in my body. And so I created Earth Baby, you know, with a conscious mindset around that.
That's interesting that you're talking about things that go on your body, because a lot of people don't know that that's the largest organ in the body, your skin. Yeah. And so it absorbs everything, which is why we be covering up, y'all. Okay. Yeah. And recently I've had a few people, and even myself, have like flare-ups on their skin, and not know where it's coming from, why it's coming from. You know, you never question that it's actually could be coming from your detergent. So true. If you're interested in eradicating any of that, just go natural.
You go all the way natural. And there's a lot of natural so-called soaps out there, and just because they use the word natural doesn't mean they're natural.
Talk about it, because isn't there like pig and glycerin or something like that?
There is. Well, on the next slide, I'm going to tell you guys there's cancer ingredients in a lot of these soaps. A lot of soaps that causes just for you to have asthmatic symptoms. Some of them cause for you to have headaches. It's just crazy of like just sniffing it goes into the air, into the vents, and just circulating through your house of just on your laundry soap from the fragrance that they even put in the soap.
So you in these pictures here, you have, these are soap nuts, I believe.
Yes,
are soap nuts. I never heard of nothing.
Okay, so like soap nuts is like the base ingredients of all of our soap. It's a berry. It's very, it's what our ancestors used to use. They grew on a tree. You just pick them out. And then they set up, you know, if you put them in some water, you're going to see soap. It's going to look just like soap. And so I use that for a base of all of our laundry soap. So it's completely natural. You can use just the berry itself. I also just sell the berry on its own, and you can put probably like 4 or 5 of them in a muslin cloth and put it in the washer, and you can reuse them up to 5 times, which is crazy.
I had that's what I like, because I remember you giving this to me before I knew what to do with it. And I'm going to be honest with you. It took a good month or two before I tried
in the bag.
Because I was like, what is this? What am I supposed to do with this?
Yeah.
But the fact that you can actually reuse it, because when I did use it, I just thought to throw them away.
Yeah, you dry them out, let them dry out, and then you reuse them again. For the minimalist people like myself, this would be perfect. You know, you don't need nothing extra. It doesn't have a scent, you know, if you're washing. So if you do want a scent, you can add some essential oils or something like that. But if you do want a scent, then you should just get our liquid or powder laundry soap.
Now, is that how you use essential oils for your scents as well?
There's essential oils in the scent as well. So I have the soap berries, and then I mix it in with other ingredients. But there's also essential oils in there that adds, you know, the smell of a good fragrance. So that way,
we got that lavender lemon. We just got to have a little something.
We have some amazing scents. You know, I'm all about, like, you know, just honoring our ancestors. So we have Life is Good, which is lavender. I have citrus gold, which is lemongrass and orange, which smells really, really good. I have ancient myrrh, which is frankincense. That's
my favorite.
Frankincense and myrrh. And what else is in there? Frankincense. There's myrrh. There's patchouli. I have one that has patchouli in there. Patchouli and lime. It's just a lot of amazing fragrance. A little bit for everybody, for your smells and so
I see you have in this picture too. You and your son are actually making this soap. Does it take a while to make the to make the laundry detergent, or
no,
was it an
not
easy
too
process?
long. This is our very first. That picture is like the very first day, the very first time we ever made soap. I just really love that picture right there. But it doesn't take that long. So like the soap nuts, you have to make the soap nuts first. That does take, I mean, you're going to have to make that the night before. And then you're going to add the other ingredients in the next day. And after that, you do have to let it set for a whole 24, 48 hours. So I would say, it's about a 4 or 5 day process. And then you have some good soap.
So can anybody use this, or is it like people who just have like issues with skin, or is it for anybody? Yeah.
Definitely anybody can use it. For babies, it's baby proof too.
Okay.
I even have that on the logo. And so it's baby. They can have, sometimes when you have your baby, you don't want them to have any type of scent, but this will be completely okay for your baby. But if you are worried, just use the soap nuts, and you don't have to worry about a fragrance.
So you have a few things. Do you do dish detergent too?
I don't. So, but I make this. I just make it on my own. So with soap nuts, you can make so many things with it. Okay. So you can make, it's good for shampoo for your hair. It's good to clean off your pesticides for your fruit and vegetables. You can make soap, you can laundry, not just laundry soap, but dish soap too.
Yes.
You can even make dishwasher. What was it called? Yeah. The dishwasher soap.
That's me.
Okay. You can make so many different things. You can even use it to like clean your glass and stuff like that. So it's a really good just cleaning multi-use alternative in general.
Listen here. So some key benefits of using an alternative to, like, let's say Tide, or what's another one, like Arm & Hammer.
Yeah.
Because they do have this dye-free, or they have like the clear and free hyperallergen, but there's still chemicals in that.
There's still and it still has a lot of fragrance. It's strong. It does make your stuff smell really good, but it's definitely strong. There's a difference from essential oils and fragrance.
Okay. So what are the key benefits or some things that you can tell people about the difference between using your brand versus Tide?
Well, you will be able to read all the ingredients. That's like a major key. So if you're looking at something, you don't know what it says, you don't know what it means, or you don't know how to pronounce it, then most likely you don't
shouldn't
need
be messing with it. That part.
And so with mine, all the ingredients are simple. You can read it, you can pronounce it. And here in this picture right here, you can see in New York, they just banned a lot of laundry detergent.
Oh, Lord.
Just because it has, a lot of cancer properties. And this is detergents like Arm & Hammer, and
it specifically says Clean Burst, y'all.
Yeah.
They all got all these different brands, or different flavors, different scents.
It's just so crazy. So be careful with your laundry soap. I have powder soap, I have liquid soap, I have laundry bombs. So you can, if you want to just drop a bomb into the laundry, into your washer, you can still get the best effect out of that. I have soap nuts. I have dishwasher pads. I got reusable paper towels.
Oh yes, honey. First of all, listen, this is the easiest thing that you guys can do.
Yeah.
I've used them because we have them here. Yes, I'm privy. But I'm telling you, if you've never tried reusable cloths or anything like that,
yeah.
First of all, you're saving so much money. I don't know why sponges that you get 4 little wipes with cost $3. But ma'am, honestly, we don't need all of that.
You don't.
Get some regular beautiful cloths. You can use them for anything. They work just as well.
Yeah.
Even better.
Yes.
And they're available, and they're natural, and they're by the homie. Okay.
They're good.
Yeah.
So go to earthbaby.com.
That's right.
And you'll be able to shop.
Put your orders in today because you need to have it. And it's amazing. And they make you smell good and feel good.
They smell so good, you guys. Yeah. They smell so good.
You don't need cancer to smell good. Stop playing. Here in 2023. Let's stop.
That's too funny. Now let's talk about Ahava Healing, though, because I'm super excited about Ahava Healing. Yes. I'm excited to even be able to partner with Ahava Healing. And shout out to my Cash App, you guys.
Yes, that's how we get to. How can we support Mark? Okay, because we do this for everybody. We don't do this for us. But how can we support? We can go to earthbaby.com, and you can also go to the Cash App money sign Earth Baby is spelled BEYBEE for all of our listening audience.
There you go.
Get yourself some, and if you're okay with the tide, but you know that you have a natural homegirl, and you know she wants to be natural, or she's thinking about doing something different, just go ahead and buy it for her as a beautiful gift.
Go ahead.
Okay.
And
She'll
some things
appreciate
might
it.
be sold out, you guys. We sell out
This is
all the
true.
time.
This is true.
So you just have to wait till we restock. But you can try what's available, and then I'll be definitely restocking very soon, though.
And or DM.
Yes. Now to a higher healing, you guys.
Right.
And you guys, shout out to this beautiful logo.
Oh,
It is just, I mean, it's just so beautiful.
I do love
Noni, you
it.
did such a great job on that logo.
Thank you. You know what? I really do, just for the listening audience, if you can't see this, go upon replay. Go to Ahava Kai on YouTube and you get to see it. But I like to use my own art in my logos because it makes it as more unique for the people.
So pretty.
So that is my art behind it. And it just represents all things in higher vibration and all types of healing energies.
So tell us about a higher healing. What is it, first of all? What are we talking about?
That. Well, it's basically a place that you can go to in order to attain alternative healing modalities.
Okay.
It's not just herbs. I'm a Reiki master as well. And so later on, you'll be able to come to a glamping site. Winkety wink wink. Perhaps at a higher healing. I don't know. And you can actually get some Reiki treatments there. But it's basically an alternative lifestyle site that you can find ways to use herbs and get information and knowledge about how to live a better life through food and exercise and breathing, etc., etc.
I love that. So I know that you said that you plan on there's going to be a higher healing at the glamping resorts for a higher living, and you're going to be having retreats.
Yes.
So tell us about that. Like, what is a higher healing going to be able to bring to a higher living as far as retreats and stuff go?
Okay. So there's going to be a multiple array of different types of retreats.
Okay.
One of my favorite ones, I must say, is the no talking retreat.
I look forward to that so much. I love to be I appreciate silence so much.
And I can say, for most mothers out there, I'm pretty sure that and fathers too, they could definitely relate. But I will say that it's no talk, no tech. Okay. And so that just means no devices. We really are attempting to settle into your own self. Begin to get back into nature if you haven't been for a while. And most people are just so busy that they're just like, I would love to just go to the beach or sit by a tree, but who has time for all that?
Yeah. Relax your mind. Quiet it all the way out. Yeah.
And so people will literally not be talking, and any means of communication will be done by writing. You will be given tools to help you engage with nature and with yourself. Things like a journal and a pencil, a mat so you can go sit under a tree. You're going to be able to have some beautiful herb teas. Perhaps, get involved in some meditation sounds, things of that nature, all of which will be set up. So that's one of them. Another one that we have is our detox.
Yes. And the detox, are you making these detoxes yourself?
Yes, ma'am. So there's so many ways to detox. Everyone talks about it nowadays, and I'm so glad that they do because it's very important. There's no real wrong way to do it because detoxing is also just by not texting or not having any cell phone. So this particular retreat is going to focus on the physical. And so we will have, nearby bathrooms. with these gentle cleanses to flush out your system. Again, it's always going to be nature-based because that's where you find the most healing. It's about rest and relaxation. The body needs to rest. It is like a major key factor. The less stress that you are under, the better off your body will function. And so this particular retreat, it will be about all detoxing herbs, movement as well. Some gentle movement, stretches, possibly some yogic practices, definitely some deep breaths, deep breathing works. All these things that you guys can take home and do. And yes, you can take home some higher healing herbs as well.
Oh, that's going to be so good, Noni.
Yeah, it's going to be really amazing.
I need to stay. I'm going to have to stay at my own site.
I know. Right. You might have to.
Seriously.
So it's interesting because I know that there could be a call for something like this that happens for 3 days, and then that there could be extended one for 5 days. Because, there's a lot of different ways that it can be done. And so with an extended stay, you're also definitely going to get nutrition involved. Meals, what you put into your body is going to reflect what comes out.
And maybe even a private chef.
Oh, maybe a private chef. Yes. Maybe even a private celebrity chef.
Oh.
Yeah. And this is what we're in the works of doing because it is so important to concentrate on what we actually put into our bodies, just like we were talking about with Earth Baby.
Yeah.
Like that is actually a thing.
Yeah.
Perfumes and dyes, even the clothes that we wear, the type of fabrics that we wear, all of these things should be considered in going into a holistic lifestyle, which is what High Healing focuses on.
So tell me about, so this is what are the benefits, but a lot of people may not know that, people, they have insurance and you're offering something a little different. I know for my employees anyways, you're offering, what is it called?
So herbal supplements.
Herbal supplements.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what is that? What is that about?
So, okay. So we know that the doctors that we go to, you go in for checkups yearly or however they diagnose you for X, Y, and Z.
Yeah.
And we like to do preventative care. And so what that means is finding out what is actually going on with you. I can look at your natal chart if that's an option for certain people, but I can actually look at your face and give you a diagnosis about what's going on, and we will just cater to that need. So as far as supplementing for your employees, they will have a monthly herbal supplementation that's going to keep them flushed, their system flushing, all of their 12 body systems regulating, and it will be on a cellular level. So there also be it's a detox, but it's also rejuvenating their cells as well, because if you have whatever you put in your body is what your cells are going to make it out of. So
I love that. And so where is your herbs source? This is locally sourced, but is there a certain place or?
So the goal is to have everything locally sourced. If I'm not growing it, I'd like to stay away from it. Yeah. However, if I cannot, I will definitely be looking at farms and people who are producing things in a organic land, primarily one that's kind of greenhoused, because it's really difficult these days to find organic herbs that are not
exposed to the air,
exposed to the craziness that is the government. I'm sorry, what? Next show.
So how to use it. So are you going to be able to explain to people how to use the herbs? Because a lot of people, they really are not educated so much about herbs, but once they get into the herbs, it's like, well, okay, now I know about it, but how much am I supposed to be using?
Exactly. Well, again, just like anything else, herbs are something that it shouldn't be something that you have to use all the time.
Okay.
But that is a mentality that is a goal. It's not necessarily what is needed now, because we have so many toxins and pollutions in our environment. The clothes we wear, again, back to what we were just talking about earlier. it's very hard for our body to regulate and to stay healthy without having to use some kind of supplement these days. You have to supplement in order to keep up.
Yeah.
So the herbs that we use are gentle herbs. They are things that you can use all the time. It's not, you can use them indefinitely if you wanted to.
So what about, like, you know how people, they take vitamins? Are you going to be offering something
that's
like
exactly
similar to that?
Absolutely.
Okay.
For men, one
vitamin.
that is actually specifically for men, and one that is specifically for women.
Okay.
And then they'll all have a colon cleanse, because it's always good to clean your colon, guys. That's your first brain. So if you're backed up and you're full of, SHIT, then you're going to be full of SHIT. You know what I mean?
And what about the side effects?
There are none.
There's no side effects when you're taking herbs.
Well, if you're taking them correctly, I should say that.
Okay.
And so really the side effects with herbs will definitely be typified based on how toxic your body is. And what that means is you'll go through the detox process. And when you're cleaning out your body, the toxins go into your bloodstream. And that's when people start feeling like fatigue or the flu.
Yeah.
They feel nauseous. And then they say, these herbs made me sick.
Yeah.
And they're like, I'll never take that again. But actually, herbs are toxic. And that's why they work in the body. They work as a toxin to kill the other, combat the other toxins that are unnatural.
Yeah.
And so you can use them all the time. And I just love to try that. And it's something that will be available for both men and women.
So when is Ahava Healing officially going to be up and running? At least the website, and maybe even start taking different clients and businesses and stuff?
So that's a great question. To be quite honest with you, it will be definitely up. My goal is to be up by the next show.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
probably sooner, but I'm gonna give myself a week.
Okay.
I actually already have people who are asking me about it, which is really good.
Mm-hmm.
My goal is to, when you come to Ahava Healing, it's not just you coming just to buy herbs.
Yeah.
I really want people to be educated about what it is that they're doing and what they're getting. So I am huge on consultation at the moment. I'm not sure how available I'll be in the future, but for right now, I plan on speaking to people about what it is that they need, so they're just not grabbing at certain things. However, all of our healing modalities will go hand in hand. So it is something that you can go to the website and diagnose if you've already been diagnosed, so to speak.
Mm-hmm.
What body part that you're trying to heal or cleanse. You can certainly go on and do that yourself.
Well, that's awesome. So it's going to be AhavaHealing.com.
Yes, ma'am.
Very, very soon, you guys. So make sure you guys check it out next week.
Yes.
AhavaHealing.com. I'm excited because the website's going to be so good.
Oh, my husband. The services are going to be wonderful too. The website will definitely be there.
Yes.
I'm super excited though.
So thank you guys for listening to us about our businesses. Next week we're going to talk about 2 other of our sponsors. Mm-hmm. We don't know which one yet, so it's going to be a surprise.
It'll be a surprise for you and for us.
It might be the resort. It might be Ahava Living. Yeah, we got to get some stuff together, get some visuals and stuff for you guys. I'm really excited to share all that with you guys.
Because listen, this is coming up, and you guys, once this is here, it's going to sell out quickly.
It's going to be so good.
Mm-hmm, we will have bookings and reservations ahead of time, so get ready.
It's gonna be sold out all the time.
All the time. So listen, we'll give you guys the deets beforehand.
Yes.
So you guys can have first choice before it gets a little bit crazy, and we'll definitely keep you updated.
Yeah. So thank you guys for watching the show. Make sure you come back next week so you can hear about our other businesses.
Yep.
And we're still gonna have artists.
Our first baby at
I do it for the most high. I do it for the most high. I do it for the most highs. I do it for the most highs. All praises to the most highs. Connected to the most